Saturday morning, May the 25th. May 25th already, 2024. Stephen, tell me.
Wolfie, what?
Good morning. It's a little bit after 8 o'clock. It's about 8:30. And I've been in the house getting my early morning shower and getting ready to go for the day. And you've been out working on this trailer. Tell me about what's going on here.
Well, so I talked to some. I'm not used to pulling these little trailers, so I don't know a whole lot about them. But my neighbor does. He's pulled many of them for many years, and so I went to go borrow his trailer. He said the tires is bad. He said, but these axles here, he said are rated about 3,000 pounds a piece. I need to get some paper towels and get that over there. It'll be everywhere.
What is it?
Grease. I just greased the hubs.
Oh, you just greased the hubs on them?
Yeah. Well, she's going to do some work. He said these are rated about 3,000 and a quarter a piece. So that, put that together, that's 6,500, 7,000 pretty much right here. And as long as I put all the weight of the skid steer back here, so all the weight will be transferred onto the tone, meaning the majority of the weight, 8,000 to 9,000 pounds, will go up here on the back of the truck. And that'll take the weight off the axles. The more I get it forward, the more it puts it on the truck, the less weight's on there. So the skid steer, I should be able, it's got that winch on the back and caging, which is about this big, about that big. And then the skid steer is probably going to ride up right about to maybe here. So somewhere in here. So I should be able to get the majority of the weight onto the front of the trailer, thereby putting most of the weight on the worker. But that old truck up there, she can handle that skid steer like it's nobody's business. So that being said, he was explaining that to me, this trailer should be able to handle it. The only thing that I was concerned about is that this little rail right here on the bottom, they notched it to go over the axles so it can get lower profile. So when I got to looking at it, this iron right here is your strength. This one right here, I don't know what it's for, but this one's going to be your strength. So as long as this one hasn't been messed with, it should hold the load. And that other one being notched out shouldn't hurt anything. So that's what I was concerned about. Plus the wood. So I brought extra wood with me to put under the tracks in case I'm concerned about the wood on here. The guy replaced this. It's all brand new wood when I bought it, but it's been sitting in the backyard for 3 years. So it's 3 years old. It should be able to hold it. So anyway, and then I got my chains loaded up. You got to have 4 chains. Well, you have to have 4 anchor points. You really don't have to have 4 chains. So you can take a 1 chain and so here's your unit. You chain it down that way with 1 chain and then chain it down that other way. So you have to have 4 anchor points. 2 chains to do the job. But as you can see, I brought plenty of chains. So
that's enough chains, you think?
That's enough to lock down a few skid steers. So.
Oh, it is? And they're big enough, I guess?
Oh yeah, I got some big heavy duty chain on here. The big stuff. And here's the normal stuff you would use. But I got some heavy duty stuff on there. So I'll probably just use those 2 heavy duty ones and 2 heavy duty ratchets, and that'll be enough. So, and all the welds look good up here, and this is where all the weight's going to be, is on this.
So you so you didn't have to weld anything then?
No. So here's where all the weight's going to be. It's going to be on this dude right here. So everything looks good and strong. I don't see no cracks. I don't see any broken welds. So as long as this part of it looks good, this is where most of the weight's going to be. Pushing it off onto the truck. Handle it with no problem. So I'm done. I'm loaded. And
I see you got some tools.
My pants has been falling off, so
your pants have been falling.
I was walking around there. My underwear was hanging out.
What?
Both my hands is full and greasy. I can't be grabbing my pants, right? So I was walking around with my butt hanging out.
Really? Tell me what you have back here. You have, is that because you're losing weight?
I don't know. Because I was busy.
So you got all your tools and some extra wood.
I got everything I need for emergency.
You got everything.
Plus, I brought him. That's about that's about $120 worth of oil. I'm gonna bring him a couple 2.5 gallons of oil. So I'm gonna bring him 5 gallons of oil so he can be using that until he gets some more oil.
Oh, but do you need to hold on to any of the AMSOIL yourself?
I got 5 more cases in there.
Oh, you got 5 more cases.
3 more cases. But anyway, I got 3 cases. I got plenty of oil. But he needs to have oil for that truck. And he really doesn't need to be swapping it out to a different design oil because this truck's been running for the last 20 years.
Oh, on the AMSOIL.
On AMSOIL. And I gave him the particulate filter, which is $75 by itself. And I told him how to do the annual changes. You do the main Caterpillar filter every 15,000 miles and add a gallon. This right here, the particulate filter, and drain the whole system after 70,000 miles. So it sounds like it's a lot, but when you do the math, you're saving money because for a regular oil change, for regular oil, you're going to pay $300 easy. And so this right here, you're paying $600 for the oil, $75 for the particulate filter, and then you're going to annually change the oil every month. You're going to change the filters. So, and those filters are $45. So it's 45's 80, and 130. So $130 in filters. So you're up to 106.7. Let's say 750 rounded off, and then your oil. So you add the oil is 1, 2, 3. About another 100, so about $800, $800 to $900 to keep the oil fresh in your truck for a 70,000 mile period. But on top of that, you are running the best oil that is out there in your truck. So you're not only saving money, but you're getting the best protection. So I'm making sure that he gets the oil that he can put in it, because I took the oil out, I didn't think about it, and I didn't give him any. So I'm gonna make sure that I drop some off so he'll have oil to operate with
until he can
get some ordered.
Of
course, they get it here overnight, but still,
it's just courtesy.
I'm gonna give him a couple.
That's courtesy. Okay, it's courtesy. So, tell me. So this three.
Step in the mud.
So this 350 is gonna do the job then.
This 350 do more than the job. This 350 was built for that. This thing's built to work.
It's definitely.
It's not just a big Cadillac that you take the church from back.
So, yeah, it's amazing that just the fact that we already it's a God thing that we already have the 350, and then let's talk about it. You said that it will do the job to get it home, but you think you're going to try to trade out the trailer?
Well, yeah, I'm going to put it on Marketplace for a bigger one, for a bigger trailer, but I still need to have a low profile trailer like this. That's another thing we were discussing. His trailer is like this high. You don't want to be hauling skid steers up high. You want them down low because you want your weight down low.
Okay.
For center of gravity, it handles better, safer. So I want another trailer like this. But, if I can't do it, I can always get me some newer axles and some beefier axles and beef this chassis up if I have to, if somebody don't want to trade. So.
Oh, I had a cicada on me. All right. Well, I've already reached out to Mr. Dakota, and he said that he would look for hearing from us today, and he said he's ready to show you all the things you need to know about the ins and outs of it.
Okay, well, we've got to get ready to go then. All the tires are aired up. Everything's got 80 pounds. And the truck's all ready to go. As always, the truck is always ready to go because that's just me. I make sure that my equipment is always ready to go. So anyway, have lots of fun wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen. I was going to say something about the Lord. The Lord has blessed us, with this transaction. And I want to thank each and one of you for keeping your prayers for us as well, because your prayers help. And we love you. God bless, and later.